Hungry for this shit like I ain't make the rent. All these conversations leading to the main event. I'm on top like the Matterhorn, young Matador. Niggas send shots to the kid. I just had a corpse, he tried to take the ball from my hands, but I had the court, like Judge Judy, or maybe Joe Brown. Know which way to go now. Shit gets crazy when it really goes down.
What's up? This is VINCEBRACY, the host of Aux Cord Poppy Radio on Stationhead, Monday through Wednesday at 10:30 a.m. I recently had the pleasure of talking with Travis Michael, a rapper from Florida, about his music and upcoming projects. Enjoy the interview. It's Trav. Good morning. Can you hear me, man?
Hey, what's going on with you?
What's happening? I'm going to pause the music for a little bit at this moment. I don't know if you guys can hear it on Instagram as well, but I'm getting a thumbs up, so I guess that's good. But Travis Michael, first off, are you still representing Florida? Because I tell people you're a Florida rapper all the time.
Yeah, I mean, Florida's the home. I travel a lot, but yeah.
All right. That's dope. But man, like, is it, I don't know what to say. Like, is it just passion? Like, yo, I must rap. I must put these beats out. I must put this music out, and it must be fire every single time.
Yeah, I don't know. I just love the craft, man. Honestly, like, I got my own setup, so I just look at it and I'm like, I have the same amount of passion that I had when I first started. Like, every time, like, it never dies out for me.
That's good, man. That's good. So I definitely so quick synopsis, because I'm glad I got to have you on this morning. So let me see if I can get this little fake interview going. But yeah, so first off, I wish I could remember when I had discovered your music for the first time. I'm guessing you had just jumped on to my show, or I had seen you in somebody else's show and was like, oh, this is a dope track right here. But yeah, man, so can you, for the people that are in here, because I'm live on Instagram as well, and shout out to I see Kalima in here, I see Lena the Diva in here representing LA, I believe. But yeah, let the people know how long you've been doing music real quick, because we're gonna get down to this.
Been about like 2 years now, roughly.
Just 2 years.
Yeah, like seriously, for 2 years. I mean, I took time in Full Sail, got my degree in music production before that. But
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Full Sail, man, and Florida got something going with that too as well, because Full Sail is a beautiful school. I never had the opportunity to go, but met a bunch of students from there that they knew what they were talking about in terms of like anything that had to do with media. So is that where you got your audio engineering skills from, or?
Yeah,
that's dope.
Definitely.
Man. That's dope. So all right, so I want to talk about Paid Dues real quick. So now, Paid Dues is off of your recent project, Typos, correct? He's in Florida right now. Yes, for everybody that's asking, is he in Florida right now? Are you in Florida?
I'm currently in Washington State. But
he's in Washington State. And good morning. We got Stationhead live on Instagram with us. What's up? He's currently in Washington State, but he's Florida's always home, like he said. Talk about Paid Dues. Where did you get the inspiration? When did you realize that you wanted to drop another 3-pack on people? And specifically the bars in this song. Like, what are we talking about?
I mean, my inspiration for this one was just like for Typos in general was just more of like a paying respect, type of project. And then like just putting out where I kind of like discovered a new part of myself, I would say, in some of these songs as well.
Wow.
Like, I mean, because the other 2 tracks aren't necessarily more so about like me, like, coming in with the bravado or anything that I usually have on some of my tracks, but this one was more introspective, I would say.
Bravado is a good word. It's a good word to use. So we've already talked about the comparisons, the Drake comparisons, especially in the entitlements, which I'm definitely gonna play again probably after this, just so people on Instagram can hear it. Yeah, bravado is a good word when it comes to you. I always wonder, like, where does that come from? Like, where is that something that is just deeply ingrained to you? I know you did some time with, or you're still enlisted?
Yeah, I'm still currently enlisted. I'm actually thinking about ending after this contract right here, but I'm not too sure. I've been debating it, but a lot of my command's been telling me to get out and do my music full time.
Hey, see, And there's nothing that you can appreciate more than somebody, I guess in a position of power, like you say, your command, realizing the talent and being able to tell you, hey, look, like if this is something that you care about, please, like why not go after it? So definitely looking forward to seeing you going after your music even more. If you guys haven't noticed how much music he's put out so much. And just real quick, I want to make sure everybody's following him. Please continue to bite this song. I have it loaded up right now for everybody on Instagram. The track that we're talking about is Paid Dues by Travis Michael off of his Typos project. But yeah, go ahead, Trav. Continue about just typos and paid dues in general.
So with Paid Dues, I mean, like obviously, there's a lot of references in there, and all the references that I made were paying respect to everybody who gave me an opportunity on the platform and actually helped me out. Because like I've noticed a lot of benefits that have come from it.
Dude.
And, entitlements, the reference I made for you in entitlements, I put you in a solo one because of the fact that you were the first one.
Hey, I appreciate that, man. I wasn't sure, but thank you for that, man.
And then everyone else, I was like, because honestly, the Paid Dues track was a lot longer, but I broke it down so that way it wouldn't bore the listener. But at the same time, it kind of gives everybody it's like a scavenger hunt kind of with the whole thing, with how I put everything together for that song.
That's a good way to put it. All right, so yeah, so what are some of the sneaky bars that you had dropped on us? If you could give us like a couple of them.
So I mean, obviously, I made a reference to Main Event in his last project he put out, Conversations, which was the second bar, like when the song opened up and everything.
Okay.
And then so it's like the people that I made reference to in the song were Main Event, DJ Joe Brown, Intermission, Jardy, P2, Explosive, DJ Pushplay, and they would call me Doug.
Yeah.
Well, they called me Doug, yeah. And then like I also made show references in there too.
Okay. That might have went over my head. What part did you reference the shows?
So with shows, it was Pimp Stories, which is P2.
Oh.
And then
okay, all right.
Coast to Coast Come Up, which was DJ Pushplay originally. And then let me see.
See, this is for the
50 Shades of Jay. I made a reference to that. So like I dropped like 3 show references in there.
Okay. So yeah, you guys gotta be some Stationhead vets out here to remember all the show names and stuff. And once again, yeah, this is what the community is all about. You mentioned They Call Me Dog, who's Cloud 25 Radio on here. You guys did a track together as well. So it's crazy to see like the way the community is forming, and just the fact that everything can be surrounded by music. So I'm curious to know, again, you said you're planning on taking your music more seriously, or at least being able to devote more time to it. So what for you, for a lot of artists that are just starting, you said you've been doing this for 2 years. I would see that, it might look almost impossible to see that you could be here, where you're at, in a 2-year time span. So I'm curious to know what's next for you, or what do you think, you want to go towards? Right
now, I want to make sure that I put my best foot forward with my music, because like the craft is definitely what I believe in, and I'm 100% behind it. And I want to make sure that everything that I put out is as good as the last one, or it surpasses it. Like, because I always try to like set my bar, just a bit higher every time that I do a recording or I do a project.
That's dope. What's the mindset? What do you like? What are you thinking about when you step into the booth, man? I'm curious. I'm like, yo, what does this guy think about? Like, do you listen to music? Is it just the beat? Because I know you. Again, I don't know if I mentioned it yet, but you do produce a lot of your stuff. Most of your stuff as well, right?
Yeah, I produce most of my own instrumentals and everything, and honestly, like that process right there is what inspires me to do a lot of my writing.
Okay, that's good.
For a lot of the songs, because of the amount of passion, or like the feeling that I get from the beat. Especially if I find a really great sample, then I'll flip it a certain way, and then like what I put with it, I'm already like working a song idea in my head as I'm making the beat. So like I'll be sitting there playing around with a loop that I create for a while, and I'm already sitting here like making a hook or, you know, just writing out a verse. I'm like, all right, cool, yeah, I'm gonna do this as a track, and then I'll just keep developing the beat from there. So honestly, I don't have like a solid process, because like a lot of people just get like a full beat and just go from there.
Yeah.
But like I do everything like around the same time. So I don't know, it's a little more difficult, I guess, but I mean, it works for me.
Yo, if that's your process, man. Like, do what works. And it's definitely been working. I want to know if there's anything that you want to shout out, anything that you want to bring attention to, so people know, you know, for anybody that might possibly be hearing your music for the first time, like what do you want them to know about Travis Michael as an artist? I
mean, I don't know. I'm never really good at this type of thing.
I feel you.
I talk about myself too much. Like, interviews are definitely not my thing.
I feel you.
But I mean, I just feel like the music will speak for itself.
That's the best way to do it.
You know, if you give me a chance, you know, hopefully I don't let you down as a listener, you know.
Damn right. So again, like I've just been appreciative of like the talent. Like I'm always like just hyped to see like people on Stationhead doing stuff, and especially if the stuff sounds like really good and I could play it in my car, I could play it, you know, on my phone and my headphones whenever I feel like it, and it's just like, yo, this is quality stuff right here. So appreciative for that, and of course appreciative for the shout out on the song. So I wanted to play Entitlements for everybody one more time. And you had already mentioned that you just wanted to show love to not just myself but all the artists and radio hosts on Stationhead. So I just wanted to know if there's anything else you wanted to say about Entitlements before we throw this back on.
Entitlements, it's a great track. Like, I mean, the production on it is really great. Like the sample flip was nice. Like I said, overall, I mean, like, I had a lot of fun with the track, and I don't know if you guys can hear that when you hear it, but like I definitely had a lot of fun with it. I enjoyed every bar that I put into it.
Yes. Nah, that's some good stuff right there. So yeah, so once again, you guys can find Travis Michael. If you don't have him already, please follow him right now. I play his stuff on my station all the time. And like I said, this specific song I'm going to be playing a lot more because we need to get this to number one, man. Share it with everybody. Continue to bite the track. You can find him on Instagram at Future Rock Boy. And all his stuff is available on all platforms and stuff like that. Yo, Trav, as always, man, I appreciate you. And yeah, we'll talk. Because I got to figure out what sample that is too.
Yeah, I got you.
But yeah, and yeah, Trav always sends me new music when it comes out. So like, it's almost like nonstop. But I appreciate you, man. Thank you for being a part of the show today, man. For real, yo.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
All right, boss. Once again,
appreciate you having me up.
No doubt, man, no doubt. So once again, that's my guy Travis Michael. Please follow him. He's out of Florida. He's doing his thing. Continue with the music. He dropped his IG just now, Future Rock Boy. So you guys can follow him, get them followers up, get that fan base growing. And again, that's what it's all about on Stationhead out here, guys. That's what it's really all about. Like just sharing each other's stuff and collaborating and stuff like that. It's craziness. So next song I want to play for you guys, I'm going to throw that Entitlements on. Once again, I got to get to the rest of these requests for you guys. I got to get back to the requests. All right. But yeah, we heard Entitlements a few minutes ago, but I have to throw this joint back on because y'all got to bite it again. Y'all got to keep playing it. Let's get it. Thank you for listening to this interview. Don't forget to check out my show every Monday through Wednesday at 10:30 a.m. And if you or someone you know would like to be interviewed, shoot me a message on Instagram at VinceBracy. And don't forget to download the Stationhead app today.
Yeah, I don't really get time to demonstrate. DMX type games being played. Boys always talk like they been a grade. I don't really feel that it correlates. Young Elon, small phenom. Bring it to you other rappers all season. All heat, huh? No relief, huh? All the efforts that you put in, but they don't peak, huh? Niggas say they with it, but it's all speech, huh? Overall boosted in my off season. Lot of free agents at the ball reach, huh? Now I gotta take it before they all leave, huh? Stationhead Dre when it come to Vince. Type of nigga hasn't found a rival since. Boys made a well my arrival in. Felt you niggas on me like entitlements. Didn't really think of how to title this. Never fantasize like Mariah hits. Still on my way here to make it.
I don't feel the city like I used to.